the Dark Heart. Keep going!
There. It's done. Gwendis, Fenorian, you shall remain here.
What? No way!
Someone must keep the orrery in operation. You may give me an earful when we return.
I'm holding you to that. Understand?
I can almost understand it. Rada-al-Saran's desire, I mean. The unpleasantries of living with this curse have haunted me a long time. The thought of what awaits me in the afterlife fills me with no less dread. Anyone would seek an escape. I'd be lying if I said no. But the price of salvation is too high. Rada-al-Saran will doom thousands of souls to fates worse than death so that he and his chosen can escape. I don't need an eternity with that on my conscience. You and my father will see this through. I know it. Just come back, all right? You both still owe me a proper reunion. I'll do all I can to keep the orrery in alignment, but I don't know how long it can sustain this. I don't believe it was designed to have this amount of power coursing through it. I'm fairly certain the dwarves built this as an observatory to chart the void. What we're doing is more akin to plunging a telescope into a fathomless depth, so we can slip through the tube without getting wet. Let's hope it doesn't spring a leak. I'll do all I can to keep the orrery in alignment.
This is it then. Everything that happened in Windhelm, Solitude, and Markarth. It all leads to this. To Rada-al-Saran. More than ready. I've sworn my blade to thrones and causes, but my blood and bones are Nord. If Rada-al-Saran thinks he can ravage my homeland and get away with it, he's about to be very wrong. Besides, who else is gonna watch your back? Trying to scare me off? I know what we're getting into. But if we do get stuck in some lost realm of oblivion, I could think of worse company. Now, let's stuff the talk and kill this bastard. Can't say I'm looking forward to another romp in oblivion. I've seen enough of the place for 10 lifetimes. Let's make this a quick trip, alright? Every place I've visited in oblivion has been different. Chains and machines for Molag Bal. Endless libraries for Hermaeus Mora. Each realm shaped by its prince. But Rada-al-Saran shows a place beyond their reach. Guess we'll soon find out.
You're really just going to hurl yourselves through the void and hope for the best? I was really hoping Varandas had something tricky up his sleeve. I guess there's nothing left to do but smack Rada-al-Saran in his self-righteous face. You just bring Varandas back. Promise me. You better. The only reason I'm agreeing to stay behind is because you're going with him. I can count on one finger the number of people I'd trust with this. So get this done. We'll be waiting to hear all about it when you get back. Well, this is it. The portal that leads to Rada-al-Saran, to the Darkstorm, and to the end of all this. Whatever that is. Now you sound like Varandas before a trip. I swear not to wreck the place while you're gone. And if the Grey Host shows up to start trouble, I'll stop them from wrecking it too. So get going already before I change my mind.
We are about to travel into the unknown. Take a moment, speak to our companions, and make whatever peace will calm your soul. When you're ready, we shall enter the portal together. No. Nothing else needs to be said. I have worked all my life to atone for the hubris of my first years as a vampire. Rada went to great lengths to remind me of my damnation. and I still can't control the darkness racing through my blood, I may not be able to do what must be done. Those words keep returning to haunt me. They never fail to make me feel foolish, both for having said them and for doubting them. Things may look hopeless from here, but there may be a better vantage on the other side. Only one way to find out. The portal into the Dark Heart stands open and waiting. Let's just hope it leads where I think it does. As ready as I can be. I don't have the luxury of walking away this time. Let's get moving. The more active the Dark Heart becomes, the harder it is for me to concentrate. It's like a constant barrage of noise I can't hear, but I can certainly feel. Exactly? I have no idea. But Rada aligned it to open a specific destination. I can sense the dark storm gathering, so we must have reached it. Of course, the chaotic forces of the Void may change our trajectory and hurl us into the vast emptiness.
I expect you back before Fenorian gets bored. Don't make me come in there after you.
We shall endeavor to return shortly. Farewell, my friends.
Are we leaping into the gaping portal or not? Get back, you bastards! There you are. Damn shades are everywhere. Where's Verandis? Come on, up that rise. We'll find him. Gods. In the sky. That must be the Dark Storm. It must lead to Rada-al-Saran. Let's follow the storm. Hopefully Verandis will do the same.
Rada, stop! I don't want to fight you!
Look at you, Verandis. The Dark Heart is overwhelming
You hear that? Voices in the storm.
I won't do as you...
Will you really embrace death and damnation just to spite me, old friend?
Rada.
I forgive you, Verandis. You didn't turn your back on our dream. You lost hope. That is my gift to you. I can save you. I can save all of us. Salvation is within our grasp. All you need to do is take hold.
Don't you do it, Count. Don't you dare.
Not even Molag Bal can threaten us here. The Grey Host will be an unstoppable force. Nothing will be beyond our reach.
Rada, your dream was never mine. It ends here.
Verandis, we are nearly free. Verandis! Join our forsaken kin in Molag Bal's teeth, you traitor! Watch, Verandis, as I destroy everything you cherish.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this, you bastard! Stay away from that magic!
This is the best you could muster, Verandis. This is the sword that split Lecky's blade, reforged in bitter blood. You will taste it soon. I owe you a cut for every one of my fault. What to take first? An arm? An eye?
Keep your distance.
blood of your betters. I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood.
Watch out, partner!
Pitiable creatures. How is it you aspire to be more than food? Blood, blade, and soul as one. What to take first? An arm? An eye?
Keep your distance!
A frigid death is more merciful than you deserve.
That all you've got, leech?
You'll never win through brute force. We need a new strategy.
The Ashen Lord calls you to serve!
I can feel the dark heart tugging on those souls. Strike down more of the Grey Host. I have a plan. That's it. Keep feeding their souls to the dark heart. I can use this power.
See how far beneath me you are!
All of the souls are collected and must be released. I've woven a trap. Bring Rada to me.
How dare you turn the souls of those you betrayed against me!
Dark Heart is defeated. Slay more of the Grey Host to fill it. We exhausted the trap's power. Send more souls to the Dark Heart and I'll summon another.
March, my legion, and win your salvation!
I'll need more souls to cage Rada again. Continue to slay the Grey Host. That's it! I'll have the soul trap ready in a moment. Lead Rada to me!
How? How can you turn the Dark Heart against me? Slow and clumsy cattle.
The Dark Heart is defeated. Slay more of the Grey Host to fill it!
Worth the price I paid.
I'll need more souls to cage Rada again. Continue to slay the Grey Host!
Goodbye, wretch.
We've fed the Darkheart enough. Lead Rada this way! Bring Rada to the Soul Trap!
The work of Militia will not be stopped by the likes of you. Verandis, you dare raise your hand to me? Enough of your pointless defiance.
Exhausted the
Enough
trap
of your
power.
pointless
Send more
defiance.
souls to the Darkheart and I'll summon another! I'm about to summon the Soul Trap. Get ready! Rada will be vulnerable here!
The work of Militia will not be stopped by the likes of you.
Lecky is laughing on the far shores, dancing with her mocking blade.
Goodbye, Rada. I wish I could have found salvation for us both. Ah! The Darkstorm rages. I must take control.
It will kill you!
If I don't stop the Darkstorm, then my death will be the least of our worries. Gods, this power! It's everything Rada said it would be! You and Lyris must go. While I still possess the power of the Darkheart, I can open a gateway to the orrery. Return home. I can only control the Darkstorm from here. I understand now what must be done to stop it. I can use the power of the Darkheart one last time. When I am finished, the energy will be gone, and our gate to the orrery will be closed. You understand? Not any that can make everything right. I brought about this tragedy, through my naivete, through my selfish desires, through my damn ideals and curiosity. It's my time of reckoning, not yours. This is farewell.
I don't want to owe you, Verandis!
Have faith. Rada's last gift was hope.
You're back. But where's Verandis?
He's staying behind. I'm sorry.
He's staying? No. He promised. He promised me.
It was the only way to...
Look out! The Dark Heart! It's dormant. Verandis must have done it. He stopped the Darkstorm.
Arana?
I can breathe. I'm alive? I'm no illusion. Flesh and blood. Alive as can be. I can't say myself. I remember being here, in this room. I remember the wound. Then nothing but a cold, icy current dragging me under. I drowned for so long. Until a warm hand fished me out. I couldn't see. Everything was just warmth and light. There was a voice, though, guiding me, calling me back. It sounded like Verandis. As I live and breathe, it was Verandis who led me here. I don't understand much of what occurred, but of that, I'm certain. That, and I didn't come back alone. There were a great many others drowning in that icy current. I'm certain I wasn't the only one pulled ashore. It's just a feeling, but a strong one. I want to see if that feeling speaks true. Markarth. That's where the spirits call me now. I have no fondness for the place, but that's where my people need me. You did what you thought was best, and the price I paid has been returned. None of us could have imagined this is where our path would lead, but I've no complaints with the outcome. No complaints at all.
Look! The Dark Heart! It's dormant! Was that Verandis' doing or that woman's? You don't have to explain. I know you would have brought him home if that were possible. This is how it had to be. I would like to hear the story sometime. Just not today. I got to say goodbye. There was so much more I wanted to say to him. But at least there was that. I need some time, but I'll carry on.
Did I hear you right? Verandis brought that woman back to life? Not just raised her from the dead, actually restored her body and soul? Was that what the Count meant by making it right? He didn't just stop the Darkstorm. He used it to free the souls from the Darkheart. We've got to get to Markarth. Isn't that where Rada-al-Saran harvested souls for the Darkheart? If Verandis released them all, maybe Arana's right and she didn't come back alone. That's something we should see for ourselves. You go on ahead. Fen and Gwendis could use a moment. I'll make sure they make it to Markarth safely. Just bringing one person back should be impossible, short of divine intervention. But we saw the Grey Host manage it more than once. If the Darkstorm was anything like the Harrowstorms in Western Skyrim, it just might be possible. I was hoping to catch up. You hear that? Markarth is celebrating. That magnificent bastard really did it. He brought them back. The Count enjoyed his mysteries, but yeah, I think so. When we started this, I thought the best we could do is pay Al-Saran back for the lives he stole. Guess I should have set my sights higher. We rest. With Rada-al-Saran dead, the Grey Host is finally buried for good. We couldn't have done it without you, partner. So eat, drink, find some company for your bed. And tomorrow, we'll probably have to do this all over again. It may seem odd coming from a Nord, but I'm glad to see all these Reach folk alive and well. They seem content, but I'm sure they wouldn't mind us bringing them a few more reasons to celebrate. News of Rada-al-Saran's death won't compare to the dead returning to life, but I'm sure Kadok will be relieved to hear it. You find the Ard and let him know there's nothing to fear from the Grey Host anymore. Tell him he has Verandis to thank. Why spoil the mood? I think I'm going to take a moment. I haven't done that since Fenorian and I arrived in the Reach. Just fine. Even the great Lyris Titanborn needs a rest sometimes. Don't tell anyone.